podcast, let's talk about my Illinois men's basketball Fighting Illini team. We've talked about before because they keep reloading. Brad Underwood rebuilt this program, and now he's at a point where he ain't rebuilding no more. He just reloads. Illinois made the headlines once again because they get another transfer, and they get another one from Baylor University. He gets Matthew Mayer from Baylor. He is a top transfer that entered the transfer portal. He is 6'9", 216 pounds. He originally went to the NBA draft. He attended the combine, but he had some injuries. He will bring size and athleticism to the University of Illinois. He chose Illinois over Memphis, North Carolina, and Texas Tech. So that's huge for Brad Underwood and his staff to get this guy. When he was at Baylor, he was on Baylor's national championship team. He was a junior. He ranked 5th on the team in scoring points with 8.1 points per game and made 111 threes during his 4 years at Baylor. His senior year, he averaged 9.8 points per game and 5 rebounds and 33 starts. So here's a quote from an article. The 2022-2023 Illinois basketball season continues to shape up into a whole new look for the team as they continue to look for ways to travel deeper into March after 2 back-to-back second-round exits in the tournament. Underwood has retooled the team with transfers of his own. So here's all who came to Illinois. The center, Dean Daja from Baylor, Terrence Shannon Jr. from Texas Tech, both transferred to Illinois this offseason. They're going to welcome in a bunch of freshmen onto this team, like Sky Clark, we've already talked about, Ty Rogers, Jaden Epps, and Century Harris. Right now, Brad Underwood's projected starting 5 looks brand new in every single position, with people leaving and people to the transfer portal or they're going to the draft. This is huge for the University of Illinois. Brad Underwood loved Kofi Cockburn. If Kofi Cockburn came back, you'd have to put Illinois still on that, winning the Big Ten title competition, in the top and everything else. But Illinois, over the past years with Kofi, still looked to get the ball down low. They could slow the game down. Brad Underwood, and I said this on a different episode of the show, he is looking to be fast, he's looking to be lengthy, and he's looking to be super athletic. What was a team that did that? Oh, Kansas is like that. Oh, Baylor is like that. And they win championships. Brad Underwood wants to win a championship. He loves winning the Big Ten. He loves competing in it. He wants out of the second round in March. He wants to bring a championship to Champaign-Urbana. It says something about Brad Underwood to get these 5-star recruits to come to Illinois. It's something else about him to go talk to these guys that enter the transfer portal to come to Illinois. He and his staff have done a great job to convince them to come to the University of Illinois. Again, Brad Underwood is in a position now where he's not rebuilding. He's done with that. He came in, he's done his thing. He wants to continue forward on these tracks. He is just he's not rebuilding no more. He's reloading differently. Illinois this year is going to be exciting. They're going to be able to shoot the ball. They're going to be lengthy so they can compete in the rebounding game, because we've talked about through all the Illinois season, when Illinois, even with Kofi, didn't rebound, they weren't winning. Some teams can get away with not rebounding great and winning the game. When Illinois didn't rebound, and you could look at it, they did not win. They gave up leads when they didn't rebound. So Illinois is going to be fast. And one thing that kind of hurt Illinois at times is how they could defend above the 3-point line. When you're lengthy, Illinois may not have a quite true center this year, like they did with Kofi. But now they can really work 5 out, really move the ball around. They can really get out in transition. They will be able to, hopefully, with the coaching and how lengthy we will be, they will look to be able to defend out by the 3-point line and be able to contest a lot of shots. They will be able to make people uncomfortable, and they're going to be fast. I think, Coach Underwood and his staff see the way the Big Ten is shaped, even though we had Kofi, we could slow it down and work, into the post. it was kind of hard for some teams because he is big. You saw with Purdue, they were able to do some of that, but they didn't go win a championship either. You look at the teams that are winning championships, they have kind of big guys, sort of, but they're not Kofi Coburn size. They are fast. They're able to spread. They're able to go 5 out and no in. They're able to maybe keep their 5 up by the free throw line and do different things off of that. And the big thing that they can do is defend and bother people with their length. That's what he's trying to do right now. To get a guy, and then on top of that, what you're able to do with the talent is to have leadership. You're getting transfer guys that were on winning teams. You're getting a guy that's won a national title. He's able to come into the locker room with Brad Underwood and staff and describe, like, this is how to win a championship. This is how to elevate these guys to win a championship. And that's what Illinois needs. Illinois needs this type of leadership. Illinois needs this type of talent. Illinois needs this in order to compete to win the Big Ten again, whether it's the Big Ten championship tournament or the regular season, and elevate that. And it just proves how all in Brad Underwood really, I mean, if you had any questions, this is just showing how into it he is. And to go after some of the people out there. Remember when people wanted Brad Underwood fired twice? We lose a couple games when Baylor won the championship and they want him gone. This year, people want him gone. Again, those are not the fans that we all need to be listening to or associating ourselves with. But isn't it crazy how Illinois fans think we have the right to think we're Duke or whoever, and we have the right to say we want coaches gone? Like, I don't understand that now. 5 years from now, we're in the exact same position. That conversation can be had, but I don't think I will ever have that conversation, because who are you going to bring in? Who are you going to bring in to compete to win the Big Ten every year? Because the Big Ten is a meat grinder. Who are you going to bring in to do that? Brad Underwood is our coach. He can stay around for as long as possible. As long as we're winning and competing, he's bringing in these guys. Now, it's not one on paper, obviously. We have these guys on paper, so we're talking about, this is the expectation. This is probably what's going to happen or could happen. They have to perform that way and get them to perform that way. But Brad Underwood has proven, staff turnover this year, brought in a new staff, a lot of new staff, did perfectly well. The staff is coming back. So they're coming back with this talent. Chester Frazier has been huge for Illinois with coaching and recruiting and getting guys here. And it's not just who's coming in next year. Even the year after that, he has had good recruits already commit to the University of Illinois. He is preparing for some of these guys to maybe enter transfer portal because it's a new thing that he has to deal with. So able to know that he's got good recruits coming in, these 5-star, 4-star guys coming in, just says a lot about him and his staff, and proving that he is all in to try to win a championship, win the Big Ten. They're going to be lengthy. They're going to be able to play defense. They're going to rebound. They're going to be able to move the ball. And he wants to score points. But he's big on defense. So he believes being lengthy can compete in the Big Ten. And he knows getting into the Big Ten tournament, they have to have length. Houston had a lot of length and was able to rebound, and that was an issue for Illinois. So I think that's what he's trying to prepare for. If we can get through the Big Ten, if we win the Big Ten, great. But if we win a lot of games, we're right there to win the Big Ten. We maybe just don't do it, but we get a high seed in the tournament, and we get into the tournament, and we're playing a certain way while we're there because we understand it. They're able to get deeper into the tournament. That's what he's looking to do. Brad Underwood's our coach. This is great for Illinois. I'm excited for both sports. And I'm sorry, there's tons of sports in Illinois. I'm super excited. Coach Bielema and the football team for football. And I'm super excited for basketball. I don't know when's the last time we all could sit here as Illinois fans and say we're excited for football and we're also excited for basketball in the same year. It's crazy. And you see Brad Underwood and Coach Bielema out in the communities talking to people together. They communicate. Our new women's basketball coach, they're communicating. So it's just great to see all the coaches start to get on board for the U of I. So hopefully it just turns into winning, turns into championships. It turns into a team that the community and all of us fans should be so excited for. It's a fun time to be a U of I fan. Right there, if you're watching there, it's a great time. Hopefully, I get some Illinois coaches. I had Coach Bart Miller on, the offensive line coach, trying to get him back on. Reaching out to some U of I coaches. We can't get them on here and talk to them. I think that'd be fantastic. So if anybody out there knows how I can get in touch with some of the football coaches and basketball coaches, send them my way. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Please make sure you're hitting the like button, subscribe button to the YouTube channel, follow all the social media ones. It's all in the description, but make sure you're liking and subscribing. That's the big one. Please leave a review on iTunes, Apple, where you listen to your podcast at. Check out all the affiliates in the description below. Again, check out Belly Up and all that other good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching and listening. Hope you guys are having a great Memorial Day weekend. Stay safe, and I will see you guys next time.